Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all. It is way back Wealthy Woman Crush Wednesday. You are at the kitchen table, and I am your host, Okoli. Y'all, for starters, we are celebrating the month of March. I know it is the month of St. Patrick's Day, but we are going to celebrate money, manifesting, magnificent, magical month of March. So the month of March, we're going to be wearing all green here at the show. All of our shows here during the month of March, we're going to be wearing some type of green. As you see, I have my green nails. I got my semi-green hat. Got my green eyeshadow. Yes. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm so excited to get the show going today. It's been a while, but we are back. And we have so many good topics for you guys. Of course, we're going to do our entertainment, our fashion, as we always do. Music, poetry, art, sports. What else do we have? A little bit of politics, not very much, but just a teeny little bit. What else do we have? What's going on in the world? Current news. So anyway, let's just get right into it, okay? We are going to start with education. Oh, before I get started, y'all, I was supposed to have some co-hosts today, but that's neither here nor there. The show must go on. So it's me, Okoli, and I'll be hosting the show today at the kitchen table. Okay. So we've got education. That's our first topic. And the first thing that we were wondering about is, how was your overall school year? How was the overall school year for the students and teachers? Well, in my opinion, it's definitely not what we are used to. It's not the norm, may not ever go back to the norm, but still some difficulties, though we have been in this pandemic period for some time now. I still noticed a few difficulties as far as the devices, the Chromebooks, stuff like that. Other than that, it was okay. Definitely better from what it was on last year. Okay, so were students and teachers able to focus this year? No, because I don't think so. That's just my opinion. All this is just my opinion. Nothing written in stone. I don't think they were able to focus because so much has been going on. And it's kind of hard to focus when there's a lot going on. What are some good reads? What is a good book to read this year? What did I read this year? I read a lot of the Bible. I really like science, biology, so I read a lot of biology books. Those were good reads for me. You can just Google Goodreads if you want to know about some other good reads, but those are the ones that I know about, okay? So moving right along, relationships. All right, hot topic, hot subject here. Relationships, and the question is, has the pandemic made marriages or couples relationships stronger or closer? Well, I asked around, and a lot of people said yes, because it allowed families to spend more quality time together, though it got a little nerve-wracking sometimes because a lot of families had gone into entrepreneurship and they were employees before the pandemic. It did allow the marriages and relationships to become stronger and closer because they had the opportunity to bond, to spend more time together. And so some did say yes. How did single people cope during the pandemic? Well, I can answer that for me. I'm single, and a lot of times I just hung out by myself. I stayed in a lot because we have been in this pandemic, so I was in a lot of the time. But when I got out, I would do things maybe like go out to eat, maybe go to a mall. You know, we had to wear masks and stuff like that, but still got a chance to do stuff like that. Maybe just go for a ride for some fresh air. So that's what I did as a single person, and some of the ways that I coped with being single in the pandemic. Listened to a lot of music, lots of music. Relationships. What did single people do during the pandemic to enjoy themselves? Well, I just said that I listened to a lot of radio, played in my makeup a lot. I did that a lot. As a matter of fact, I did my makeup today, and I think I really did a good job. I played around with nails, did a lot with cosmetics and cosmetology, aesthetic stuff like that. Just had the opportunity to spend a lot more time with myself and just doing some things with myself, learning makeup and nails and playing around with my hair and just stuff like that. Fashion, having fashion shows, trying on clothes, mixing matching clothes, stuff like that, shoes. Okay, did singles want to be in relationships? I did not, in some ways, simply because I felt that it was risky. In this pandemic, it has been expressed that COVID has been really contagious. And so in that aspect, no. I did not rush or have an urgency to be in a relationship. But in another aspect, sometimes the being alone, not being able to have the company due to taking precautions, yes, I can say that sometimes I did want to hang out with friends, and sometimes I wanted to maybe go out and hang with someone, or, just have some company sometimes. Okay, relationships. Did divorce or breakups go up or down? Did the rate of divorces and breakups go up and down? Now, I researched this and it said yes. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why a divorce or breakup percentage would go up. I don't know. Maybe they were having issues before the pandemic, and the pandemic was just the breaking point, the last straw. I'm not sure, but anyway, that's that. All right, arts. I love art. As I've been telling you, I have become an even more of an artist because I'm already an artist. I paint, I draw or sketch, but I have been a little bit more artistic with my makeup, as I said, fashion, just so many things. So, what has been the most popular crafts or arts and crafts lately? So, my experience, my observation, I have seen a lots of DIYs, do it yourself. So I've seen a lot of people doing DIYs, decorating their homes. And as I said before, getting into doing their own nails, doing some paintings of portraits and just all kinds of stuff, fashion, sewing. And so I can say that a variety of things have been what we've been doing as far as arts and crafts to keep ourselves busy and entertained and have some fun with family. Yeah, painting on canvases. Yeah, I did that. Sewing some clothes, makeup, did that hair. So yeah, there's a variety. I don't think there's just one. I think there's so many arts and crafts that we've been doing lately. So there's not just one, I don't think. Fashion. As y'all see, yes, I have my green nails. I've got my gold on, and I'm feeling very fashionable today. Love my hat. Yes, going to be sharing a hat club with you guys here soon. Because I love hats, and I am becoming a part of a hat club. And so I just thought, hey, it'd be cool to start a hat club. So I'll be giving you guys the information on that, how you can be involved in a hat club and show off your sporty hat or your dressy hat or just your casual hat or whatever, because I love hats. Okay, is tailored attire or store-bought attire the best choice? I would say tailored attire is going to be the best choice, because with tailored, it's fit to your body type. The seamstress or the tailor actually does exact measurements on you and can catch every curve and every snippet to make the attire custom to your body type. So I personally would say tailored attire is going to be the best choice, but I like both tailored attire as well as store-bought attire, because a lot of things that are store-bought, I can find them to fit my curves and really complement and accent my body type. But then on the other hand, sometimes I can't. And so that's why I'm going to stick with tailored is going to be the best choice versus store-bought attire. What was the most popular attire worn this fall or winter? I'm going to have to go with boots. I'm going to have to go with boots. Anytime there's winter, a lot of people are anxious for winter to come just so we can wear our boots. As a matter of fact, I'm a boot person. And so I was very excited when fall and winter was about to was approaching, so that I could wear my boots and my sweaters and my big furry mink coats and leather coats and things like that we don't get to wear in the summer, and accessorize it with a nice scarf and some nice gloves or what have you. I'm going to go with boots. Probably boots and designer handbags or handbags, because in fall and winter we get the opportunity to carry those really, really big bags that we like to carry and dress a little bit slouchier, comfy, wear big stuff to keep us warm. And so, yeah, I'm going to say sweaters, boots, and even handbags. That's what I was really anxious to wear and saw it to be very popular. Okay, what are the newest and latest spring and summer fashions? Okay, so before I get to the newest and latest spring and summer fashions, I want to go to old spring and summer fashions that it's done. We cannot carry this into the new spring and summer, guys, for fashion. The flurry slippers, let's just throw them away. Let's just put them in a pile and just burn them all. Throw them away. We've been wearing those for about 4 or 5 years. It's gotten to the place where we're not even wearing them as a fashion anymore. They're no longer making a statement. We're wearing them as house shoes. We're wearing them everywhere. Okay, so let's just put those away and let's walk into some new fashion. Now, latest new fashion, I think, for this spring and summer is going to be lots of halter tops, lots of corsets, strapless. We're probably going to have a really warm spring and summer. Lots of spaghetti strap, halters, sandals with rhinestones. I noticed the end of last year were really, really in. The end of last spring and summer, so I think those are going to come back for us. They're really nice. They are just complement any dressed up summer outfit. If you want to go out, you can wear that rhinestone pump and it just really looks nice. Sandals are always in spring and summer, so sandals definitely. The flat ones and the pumps, the ones with the small heels. Flip-flops. Flip-flops are always in spring and summer. We all love to go to the beach. We like to be by the water and nature. So I believe flip-flops are going to be in, what else? Skirts. Oh yeah, skirts are probably going to be the newest, latest fashion for this spring and summer. And we used to call them knee knockers. I'm not sure what they call them now. I think they're capris. That's what they're called. They're called capris. Capris are always in. So comfy. You can just throw them on, go to the grocery store or run your errands or whatever you need to do. But I think the latest fashion for comfort wear, and these will probably never go out of style, is going to be that spandex pants, that jegging legging. That's the one, the one we all wear to the grocery store, to the gas station, with our tennis shoes and our ball cap on a bad hair day or what have you. So yeah, I think those are going to be the latest fashions. Lots of designer bags, guys. Lots of designer bags are going to be in for this summer. Lots of jewelry. Jewelry has really, really been in the last few years. All different kinds of jewelry. Your bright colors, yellows, browns, oranges, greens, reds. So yeah, jewelry too. Just everything. I think we're going to have a great spring and summer. Going to be a bit warm, but it's going to be really nice and give us the opportunity to wear some of those bright colors that we missed out on wearing this winter and this fall. This past winter and this past fall. Okay, so where can we shop to dress for less? I'm so excited I couldn't even hardly say it. Where can we shop to dress for less? Thrift stores are my favorite stores, but guys, let's not limit the dressing for less to thrift stores, because you can go to any retail store when they're having their out of season sales, and also when they've got everything on clearance. You can always dress for less shopping on your clearance racks and out of season sales. Okay. Again, I want to make sure I mention the hat club so you guys can join. And I won't be the only one in the hat club, okay? It's going to be something fun for all of us. We can show off all of our hats, the different varieties, and just, share a little bit of fashion with each other. Entertainment and celebrities. Entertainment and celebrities. How do we feel about the leaked video of Nelly the rapper's private part being exposed while getting oral sex? Nelly. Video leaked of an activity that is supposed to be a private engagement between yourself and the other person that's there with you being leaked to the world. Okay, Nelly, so it's called private parts for a reason. The parts are private. They're only to be shared with who you're there engaging with at that time. That leaked video, it probably should have never got out. Kind of seems like the same story as the last couple that had a leaked video. And the last couple that had a leaked video. And the last couple that had a leaked video. Okay? They kind of all just went the same way. They blow up really big at first and then they simmer down. But yeah, hopefully no one was too embarrassed by that. Nelly, hopefully you weren't, and the person that you were engaging with at the time wasn't embarrassed by that leaked video. Okay, so sources say that Little Uzi Vert promised to pay a college student's tuition and did not follow through with it. How do we feel about that? Well, a man's word is bond. A man is his word. If a man's word is nothing, you can't trust the man. A man with good words can be a man with no cash because you can trust him. So Lil Uzi Vert, I don't know. Lil Uzi Vert, y'all know I get this wrong every time. Lil Uzi Vert, Little Uzi? Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi. You might should have paid something on that college tuition if you promised this college student that you was going to do it. Just to be being a man of your word. But what? That ain't none of my business. Okay? How do we feel about the Nicki Minaj comeback? Y'all, I don't know how I feel about the Nicki Minaj comeback. I really don't. I don't know if I'm getting into it. I'm trying. Maybe because so much has happened since she's been gone, having the baby and being married and all that kind of stuff. And then she's had so much going on in her personal life. I don't know I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know about this new music. I've heard some of it. I don't feel the way that I felt when I used to turn on Nicki Minaj, at first. Maybe, it was just taking a little bit to get back in the feel of things or what have you. I don't know. Maybe so much is going on, as I said before, but I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe you guys can comment and say how you feel about it. So how do we feel about the Super Bowl performance? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. One of my favorite parts was Mary J. Blige falling out at the end of her set. Something that isn't done often. Thought it was pretty cool. Artists jump out into the crowd all the time. I forget what it's called. Artist dive or something like that, where they jump out into the crowd and the crowd catches them. But Mary J. Blige, after her set, she just fell out like, hey, I'm done with it. It's over. That's it. And I really got that. I really felt that. I loved everyone's performance though. Dre, 50 Cent redoing his video to that song was a little different. It's a few years later, so it looked a little different. He was a little larger. We've all gotten a little older. He didn't look older. He just looked larger. And very uncomfortable. He didn't look very comfortable hanging upside down like that. And I was wondering the whole time he was hanging upside down, how is he going to get down from there? I was actually kind of scared that the weight or, his blood was going to rush to his head or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so Tyler Perry, how do we feel about Tyler Perry's rendition of Mary J. Blige's performance in the parking lot? I thought it was funny. I thought it was cool. I thought it was needed with everything that's been going on in the world. We've been in the house for about 2 years now. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Kudos to Tyler Perry. It was so funny. It looked like it was so fun to do. Well, Madea did it, not Tyler Perry. So Madea did her rendition of Mary J. Blige. I thought it was awesome, guys. It was absolutely cool to me. Okay, so local singers and bands: Stephen Versatile Bailey, Synerge Band, LB Crew, Kevin R. Cleveland. I think these guys are a fantastic band. As you guys know, LB Crew was on The Voice and did really well. They actually released a single of the song that he did there on The Voice. Awesome band. If you want to hear some live music, eat some good food, drink some wine, and just a great vibe. These guys are great artists, great entertainers, great performance, excellent musicians. And you can just check your local listings to find out where they are and go check them out. That's Synerge Band with Stephen Versatile Bailey, Kevin Cleveland, LB Crew, and the rest of the crew. Okay. Also, we got Rodney Block and the Cool Kids. I really like this group, y'all. Rodney Block plays that horn, man. He plays it with his heart. He's absolutely awesome. Okay. And the Cool Kids, he comes out with an album about every so many years. If you guys want to check them out, just a nice vibe. Listen to the horn blow, listen to the horn play, Rodney Block and his crew, the Cool Kids, and just give you a good vibe, good music. Grown folks time, wine, food, and all that good stuff. Check out your local listings, and you can follow them wherever they're performing next. Up next, we've got Okoli. Hey, that's me. Who can tell you more about me than me? Okoli and the Sugar Daddies Band. If y'all want to hear some indie music, neo soul, R&B, blues. I love blues too, y'all. Gospel. Any kind of music that you want to hear, I'm all over the place. I'm everywhere. I do a little bit of poetry. I do a little bit of everything. But if you want to hear me and my band do our thing, you just check out your local listings. We're everywhere. You want to feel a good vibe, honey, neo soul, I got you. R&B, I got you. Blues, a little bit of hip hop, I got you. You can enjoy some good food, some nice drinks, a nice vibe to the soulful sounds of Okoli and the Sugar Daddies Band. Want some blues? We got you on that too. Again, y'all just check out your local listings and y'all can find me anywhere. Follow me everywhere because like I said, I'm all over the place doing events and doing my music, what I love to do. Okay. Oh, poets. We got poets here. Chris the Journey James at the House of Art, you guys. You got to check that out. He also has Arts Without Limits. Awesome. It's body art. People walking around nude, y'all. Y'all probably want to check that out. My homegirl, Sheikah. She be posting it a lot of times. Sheikah Clark, kudos. Shouts out to you, Sheikah. Again, for good poetry, Chris the Journey James down there at the House of Art. You guys can check out your local listings for times and dates. You want to hear some poetry, see some nice paintings, good vibe, nice crowd, social network a little bit, get down there to the House of Art with Chris the Journey James. For comedy, you want to check out Nate Williams down there at the Nut House Comedy, okay? Nate is really funny, y'all. He really is. He has a nice crew down there that's just as funny as he is. Great food. His mom's back there in the kitchen cooking. Y'all want to go down and get some great laughs. In a time like this, y'all, we need some laughs. We have been through so much here lately as a collective, as a whole, okay? So if you want to laugh, get down there to the Nut House Comedy Club with Nate Williams. Check for local listings to check out times and dates. Get down there and laugh your butts off, okay? Yeah. Politics. What's going on in the world today politically? I don't know. Okay. I don't know, y'all. This is just like one of them topics where I'm like, can we skip over that topic? I really don't know. I don't really follow it a lot. Whatever I hear through the grapevine. Birdie brings me a message, that type situation. So the next one is, will it affect us? Will it affect us all? Whatever's going on in the world today politically. Probably. Normally when something's going on in the world, it has an effect on the world. So I'm just going to say yes. Whatever's going on politically in the world today is going to affect the world. Okay, I'm just going to answer that. What can we do about it? I don't know. Brainstorm, strategize, make it better. Whatever it is. If it's not good, if it's good, leave it alone. Simple answers from me. Okay, simple. Sports. Did our team win the Super Bowl? Here's another topic that I'm not really just into. I'm not sure. I didn't have a Super Bowl team. Hopefully your Super Bowl team won the Super Bowl, okay? Because I don't know. I just watched it for the performances, and they were awesome, okay? Was it a fair game? Not sure. Don't even know who played. Hopefully it was a fair game, okay? Okay. Local sports, follow those Razorbacks. Woohoo, Big Suey. Those guys on the hill, they're always doing something good. Follow them. I've been following them for a long time. Don't know what they're doing, but my brother used to play for them. A lot of guys I know around here locally used to play for them, so I follow them from time to time. Razorbacks, local sports. Woo-woo, Pig Suey. Okay. Health and wellness. What new foods are out? Megan Thee Stallion's got some chips, and she's got a hot sauce. These chips are called Hot Flaming for the hotties. The hot girls. She represents the hotties. Like Nicki Minaj represents the Barbies. So Megan Thee Stallion represents the hotties. So she's got these hot chips and this hot sauce from Popeyes. The hot chips, I think, are like Doritos. I haven't tried them. And this is health and wellness segment. So the healthiest portion you could probably eat of those is probably about six chips. Equals a serving, 3 to 6 chips, something like that. So if you want to do it the healthy way, that's how you're going to try to have to do it. Somebody reach out to me and let me know how they taste. I haven't tasted them, but they are a new food. And that's what we're talking about. Master P, y'all. I'm so proud of Master P. I'm so proud of him. Okay, so proud of him. Master P has his own potato chips. They're called Rap Snacks. I have tried those. They're pretty good. They're decent. Okay, I like them. I'll eat them again. I eat them. Okay, so they're good. But again, if you want to be eating them healthy, 3 to 6 chips is a serving based on calories and all this kind of stuff. It's on the back of the bag. You want to read it and make sure for yourself, because I am not a doctor, so I cannot tell you how many chips to eat, but I think that's what it says, about 3 to 6 chips per serving. Okay, it's a serving is okay, not too many calories or what have you. But he's also got these noodles. He's got noodles in the grocery stores, in your grocery stores, local grocery, convenience stores, You can get you some Master P chips. You can get you some Master P noodles. Those chips are called Rap Snacks, and the noodles, not sure what they're called, but you'll see them, you'll recognize them. But I'm really proud of his success, and he's really marketing and pushing them. Even got Snoop Dogg on the side of him in one commercial, y'all. Yeah, talking about he just got his chips, and his noodles. So I thought that was pretty cool. Very inspiring, motivating guy, very knowledgeable and intelligent businessman. Okay, so health and wellness smoothies. Y'all know we did smoothies all year last year with your banana, your kale, your spinach. Put you some apples in there. You can put you some honey in there. You can do your smoothie however you want to do it. Vegan recipes. Well, I like vegetarian or vegan pizza where it's just all vegetables on there and some cheese. I like that. That's a great vegan recipe. They're just all vegetables on a pizza crust with your tomato sauce. That's vegan. Another vegan recipe would be, you guys saw me make it on last year, the zucchini and squash pasta noodles. Delicious. Make a good tomato paste. Make it chunky with some mushrooms and just whatever. And you can make your strings out of your zucchini and your squash, or make pasta, lasagna pasta, or just whatever kind of pasta shape you want. You can use your zucchini and squash, or even eggplant. Great vegan recipe. Okay, wine. Now, wine is not vegan, but it's said to be healthy for the heart. So, 1 glass of wine or half a glass of wine, I hear, is okay to have. It's good for the heart, good for blood flow. So, I had to throw that in there. Speaking of wine, y'all, I hadn't had a drink in about 4 months. 3 months since Christmas. So I'm so proud of myself. But I'm going to have a glass of wine here soon. I'm just trying to get the work in and you know, where I deserve a glass of wine. I'm working for it now versus just having a glass of wine, okay? So let's make sure that we get plenty of sunlight, people. We've got spring and summer approaching. Let's make sure that we get a lot of sunlight. Speaking of sunlight, gardening is going to be really, really, really hot, really good. This spring and summer is going to be something fun, something that maybe a lot of us can get more into, growing our own fruits and vegetables, crops and things like that, because we're going to get some good sunlight. Probably going to have a really warm spring and summer. Make sure you get your exercise in good. Guys, exercise, go walking at least once or twice a day for a few minutes just to keep that heart rate going. Also drink plenty of water. Water's our best friend, and we should have it every single day. It's your girl, Okoli, you guys. We are going to be wrapping this segment up. This concludes this segment of At the Kitchen Table with Okoli. And I thank you guys so much for chiming in with me.
Ain't no turning back. I'm a slave to your love. I'm waiting for another hand. You got that magic stick. That sweet baby. You dropped your ball for me. And drives you crazy. Yeah, I was loving boy. It only takes a hit of you addicted to your puppy love. Sweetest thing of sugar cane. I know that you're my every day.
Oh, and I do own the music playing in the background. I just want y'all to get my dream. Again, happy, wealthy woman crush Wednesday. Happy money, manifesting, magnificent, magical March. We'll be wearing green all this month, guys. We are manifesting money.